Greetings and welcome back to Factorio DIY World. I'm Dgray and today we continue our exploration into this story world mod pack. Where in the last episode just got the start going and continued quite a long ways along the story. In today's episode we will work towards the automation part. As you can see, I just set up a bit of an automation system here in between episodes, so I'll go over that as the first thing. If you think this is cool, do remember to leave a like and subscribe on the video. And yeah, let's get on with today's episode. So, as I just said, I set up a bit of automation here. What I did from yesterday to today is that I added some builds in between in this setup, where we have them going out into a centralized system with these picking them up. The reason for that is that then it can fuel itself, making this an infinite wood production / carrot production system, giving us pretty much infinite wooden carrots. So we'll just let this go and build up a few things. While this is going, let's go and continue our story and see where it takes us. I think one of the last things we had to do was mess with the reactor. So let's quickly just do a few of these over here to get some of this filled up. You can have some here as well. Yeah, making you run. Maybe grab a bit for our bronze. And yeah, let's see what we can find. 17 meters away. Okay, the scan is done. Amazingly, this survived. Apparently, Core Applicant Intelligence Coordinate Assistant, or CHORCA, for short, survived the crash as well. This AI is super powerful. She holds an insane amount of information in her database, which I can access if I can house her into something. Koisa is so powerful she can build, plan, design, and scan things. Also, it would be great to have somebody to talk to. There's a problem. The current materials I have are not strong enough to house it. As you progress towards iron, it might be strong enough for this. I'll house Choisa in my armor, allowing it to be by my side as I explore. Eventually, she can become powerful enough to be base-wide, but for now, she must stay with me. Oh, we got loaders. That's perfect. That'll also help us down south, and I'll show you why in a second. Simple circuit boards, gates, sending a recipe, plates, and some other things. Good. Slightly thirsty. That means we add 50%. So we'll have to grab a bit to help with that. Limestone. Let's see what we have up here. You can just have as much as you want. Not quite sure when we pick up this much limestone, but I'm not complaining. There. And let's grab you, and you. Pure copper. And of course we will set up a better production line for this as we get going. But for now, a bit by hand is not that bad. Did we not pick up any tin? I forget to. Down here. I replaced it in. There we go. This is it. Good. So, new quest. Kill natives. Kill native hives, build burner assemblers, and move to position down here. It might give us the objectives for this. But what I want to get up and running is the start of our main boss. Requires quite a few things. Requires a ton of tin plate, bronze and such to get us off the ground. So, burner assemblers, tin plates. We don't have enough for it just yet, but we will in just a second. Grab you. So let's see how we can make this. Firstly, Let's handcraft a few more of you. And then we'll start to go into the tin. Tin plate. Tin ingot. Tin plate. One tin ingot. Impure tin ore. So because we threw it all in here, that means we can't craft what we need. Is that correct? So we might have gotten new recipes. Let's just try this. And see what we actually have in store. Yes, look at that. Tin ingots. Exactly what I'm looking for. So let's just set up on a simple setup here for tin ingots. And then we'll take impure tin ore. I think that's the only thing we could do with as it stands. And here's some coal for you. Of course, we'll make smelting arrays and such going forward. But until we can have a steady supply of belts, that might not be that useful. Again, loaders as well. Some splitters, so we have some. And a few underground. So we pretty much have everything we need to really get it going. So, if we want to plan out a main boss, I might want to go to the right. We have water at the top. We have water to the west, north. And what if we go east? Starting with the main boss maybe down here. And have the smelting arrays on the side. So going like this way out. Will that give us enough space for what we are wanting to do? Let's see. I want to get on the right side of the stone or below the stone. One of the two. Below. That way? Let's go to the right. Then it's only above the wood. I think that will be a decent place to start. So, things are cooking up quite nicely. Let's start to plan a small amount here. And where's the belts? We'll have to have transport belts, undergrounds, splitter, and some loaders. Also think we have a few burner inserters we can use for now. At least until we get electric ones. Which will make our life a whole lot easier. Power is it all burner already? Or so far? Let's check here. Yeah, burner is simpler. So we do need fuel going in, unless it just manually feed that until we get to electric assemblers. That might be easier. But if we just clear out some of this and plan out what I want to do. So down here, let's get a ton of you made as well. You'll go on each side as a completely normal setup. We can go up above some of this. Yeah, it's a small amount, so that's fine. That way. Let's do some ghosting. And then the setup I want to do is pretty much burner, and this will have fuel as well, since it's on both sides. So that can refuel itself, that's not going to be too bad. And then it will continue down for each kind of production we want to make. Or each thing we want to smelt, that is. So we just need to bring all of it over here with belts. Not gonna be too hard. So firstly, this is our iron. Iron is not super important yet. It is. Oh, that's where we get all that from. Copper, copper, copper. We want to have a nice big tin output. We can get a lot of tin plates made. Ooh, we'll need a lot. So you, and you. You'll pretty much take a little trip over there, and the rest of this goods. Tin we'll put in a box, and with loaders it is extremely easy to do. So that I'm not too worried about. We just need to get you to where it's needed. Actually, quite a lot. So first let's pick up this. This is an old setup. Not really needed. And this needs to be going. So let's stop all of you. We need to get basic production going first. Meaning, if we have assembly machines producing... whoa, they are expensive. All of the basic things, which should be good. That's fine, you can keep going. Need all of you to go somewhere else. Just hand feed for now. But let's see. Let's start it here just for now. I want you to make gears. That is one of the most time-consuming things we have so far. 1, 2, 3. We could do double gears, but since they're quite expensive, I might want to save a bit of it. Tin plates from an ingot. Oh, we can do that by hand. That is very easy. Or we can do it in a little setup here that I want to do. So the normal way to do it is something like this, with a few, where they're at, right here. Being that these will produce tin plates and that one. Because then all we need to put in here is tin ingots and wood to get these out. So we'll do 1, 2 might be enough. 3 if we get what's it called, all of the power. Because I want one in here for power. Normally want it like this. And is that possible for us to do? Your burners to fuel themselves, they can hopefully take from here. Otherwise I'll have to do a bit by hand. Or just a small amount. Say 1, 2. Yeah, we can put 500 in at a time, so it's not going to be too bad. And take half of these. I'll go into here and I'll produce gears. And now we have an automated supply of gears that we can come back and pick up. Green circuit automation. We'll need wood in one of these chests, so you can go there. Output on the backside maybe. What if we do this, and then you can just output here. This is temporary, so it's not too bad to do this. And you require tin. Take 10 for now. That'll start to produce. There. Let's go and grab a bit of wood down here. We should have a nice supply at the moment. Come on, wood is all the way down here. And look at that, backing up quite nicely. Please give me you and you. And fish we need to cook as well very, very soon so we don't die from dehydration. That wouldn't be very optimal. So here's some wood for you. That should make you work. Look at that, automated simple circuit boards. I'll just let you do your thing. And as simple as that, we've made our first automation. Rain collector. You can go here. Oh. You produce things with no output. You require. Oh, it's because the chance to produce is very, very low. How is it just? Transport 0.25. A chance to produce these things. Dirty water 100, clean water 200. and dynamics, what's called mineral water 350. So now we have infinite carrots from a wood farm, and we have infinite bottled water from this one. That will hopefully produce some as we get going. Might want to add it to a little chest here at the start. You can have some coal as well. Get you going. You and you. And let's give you a small chest for output. Yes. So automation is looking pretty good. Grab you and you. And we might need even more tin to actually get things off the ground. Good tin. Can we use that for anything just yet? That's probably a little later crafting recipe, so we'll just stack it up for now. Impure tin. Do that. Need that more for these. Meteor. That's far away. And let's craft just a few more plates. As soon as that gets done. Craft 4, please. We'll grab you. And again, look how fast that is paying off. We need to turn into plates, so in theory we can just steal that. It'll actually be easier. And you can have all of that. 1, 2. And more automation being made. Water as well. 30. Let's drink just 1. As, oh, don't need it here. You can see right now we are at this. So don't give 100 then. Okay, we'll need a lot of these. Might want a second rain collector just to be sure we produce enough. It's free, so we might as well do it. Thank you, thank you. And yeah. There, with going that way. Not sure if it's needed with an output. We'll do it for now in case it's needed. It's always nice having things automated. So that gives us most things. That better than these. And look at the damage. Damage 4.15. 2 damage impact. That's 6. This is 6, 7, 8 almost. That's better, but also with some acid. Not needed, not needed just yet. Med packs might be needed very soon. But we'll get there. You and the rest can stay. So let's see. Native hives killed. We have a pistol. We have... Oh, it's nanobots that go housing. Don't make any... If you don't know nanobots, it's very, very early robots. Very, very good for expanding out the base at a pretty decent pace as soon as we get it up and running. So all of this is actually working as intended. You can have the ingots. You can just move. Choose. More for you. And the rest we can keep in our inventory just for now. This one we could drive this to the enemy camp, but as it stands, I don't know if is that good. Let's see. Can you shoot? Yeah, still only pistol ammo, so it's not going to give us that much, is it? No. It might be better, but not sure. Let's craft some of our... Do you want the better ammo or do we want this one? Let's craft a bit of you just so we have some. Oh, what is that? Oh, 250. Make a clip. I have one of you. That's quite a lot for ammo. Meaning that ammo is actually something we want to automate as well. Before we get too far into this. Same with our fish. Fish 1, cook fish 2. Let's quickly fish up some of this, as we don't want to die of starvation or other things. Go fish, fish. That should be enough to last us a little while. Here. Fish, 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 fish. Hiding? Over here again. Fish. That's not that many, but it gave us some. I am thirsty. You are correct. And I am hungry as well. Where did the fishies go? Oh, it's because it looked like that. I was like, why can't I see it? Doesn't it give us water? It should. Yeah, look, almost nothing. So let's get a few more rain collectors up. And set it in another pattern where we're not. Maybe not outputting into this, but maybe just see if we can build it up in the rain collector. That is fine, that is fine. We have ammo. That is actually... Oh, that's a ton of ammo, to be honest. And that is still too much. Can we do anything else just yet? Let's see. No, no. We're still ways off from iron, it seems. You can stay there. Grab you. So, as soon as I fill up the water, build a few more water tanks. Or rain collectors even. Let's go and see if we can mess with the biters. Let's do this instead. Works. Please collect a ton of rain. Yeah, and it's not a lot. There we are. And let's grab you and you. You of you as well. And let's craft some belts. Could also set up some production for it. So if we do you, there and there, here is some fuel. Tell you to make belts until we at least have 400. And you and the gears. Let's get a second one out here as well. There. That's also why I built it like this, so we can actually have double production to increase the speed. Give us even more gears and such. Pollution is still a ways away from the biters. It is getting closer, so we don't want to get them too close. That helped a lot on the water. And just a few more. Just two. And come on, get done. So should we go and pay our neighbors a visit? We have enough ammo, we have armor. I think we have enough to survive it. Might want to make a few med packs. There's one from raw pike. That's actually better just go and grab a bit of that. You little fish. Let's get this going. We don't have... Oh wait, we do have turrets. We could in theory do turret creep. Or maybe having a back line where we can do things. And what kind of ammo do you take? You do take this. That's only for that one. Okay, good to know. Let's set that up as well. Some ammo production. And please produce you. Because that way when we get back we'll have a nice surplus of things waiting for us. You can have that instead. That might actually be easier than trying to fill this. Ooh, and the output might be easier like that. Yes. Double output of ammo. Here. And let's grab you and get the rest going. So before we end this episode today, I want to go and take out the biters. I want to get this one done, and I do believe we can handle it today. Let's change you to 3 and make you our turrets, ammo for the turrets, and repair packs maybe. I think we could make them. Last I looked, and some med packs as well. Then we should be in a pretty decent spot in terms of taking those out. That's fine. Yes, perfect. Thank you. You. Belts. And here are some gears for you. You can just keep going. And more for you. So let's go and have a look at the biters. And let's fill up you with some fuel while we go. Ever it's needed. Oh, should we bring the water before? Do we have any stored up yet? Yeah. Grab water, then we'll go down south, so I will meet you at the biters. So we've made it to the biters. And let's see if we can do anything about it. Also picked up some water along the way. Hopefully that can fill up our water storage a bit. And I think we have some mineralized water as well. 2000. 2.4. So that is pretty good. We have half an hour left before running out. An hour with food. That is pretty good. So let's get some turrets down just to have a bit of defense here at the back. I'm not sure how much we need, but I want to do a bit of turret creep. Just to be sure we don't get completely annihilated. If they all of a sudden try to attack us. Let's do this slow and steady. I think that'll be wise. So now we have some defense here. I should be able to go in for the kill. Some of these. Oh yeah, look at that. That is easy enough. Let's trick these a bit. Doesn't know we can do this to trick a lot of this into not doing any damage to us. Look at that. We didn't even need the turrets. We could in theory just sneakily do it like this. So that's actually way easier than I had anticipated. Or I'm just skilled at dodging. In theory, we can also do this now. There we are. Oh. Trying to receive Koika is harder than it first looked. The AI is so complex that even extracting from the core is troublesome. Wrong one move and Koika is gone, and my chance of survival has gone with it. While trying to extract it, I received 6 recipe blueprints. 2 were decrypted right away, and the rest is taking a while. The decryption recipes are a med pack and stronger bullets. These things will serve to help me defend around the crash site. Okay, green wire, red wire, and medical pack. I've been giving some thought on how to implement Koika. It seems the properties of the metals on this planet are slightly amplified compared to those on Earth. This might give Koika a chance to be properly implemented. Luckily, I found the Koika implants base in the ship after I crashed. Soon I can start with proper exploration and figuring out why everything happened. Okay, plot thickens. Ooh, that has used more bullets than I had anticipated. Okay, so we need to go kill some more natives for the quest. I could, in theory, have surrounded this with turrets and let that be an infinite kill cycle for them. Might do that in the future, but right now at least we solved that issue. Let's see. Kill natives. We have some over here. Build your base, let your defense kill the natives. Attacks are incoming. Okay. That should mean that we should probably give it setting up some walls and such. So I'll end the episode here. Next episode we will, like I said, build up the base and get some defense going. Maybe start the main boss as well, just to be on the safe side. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Do comment what you thought about it, if you liked the small amount of editing I did, or if you want to see more of less of me figuring things out. Do remember to like and subscribe as well. It is one of the best ways for me to know what you like, and do remember to share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, all the jazz. And yeah, it's one of the most important things you could do. So thanks so much for tuning in. I've been Dgray, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye guys.